Hello everyone. Let us discuss this question. Question is, a rifleman on a train moving with a speed of 32 km per hour fires at an object running away from the train at right angle with a speed of 24 km per hour. The line connecting the man and the object makes an angle of 30 degree to the train at the instant of shooting. The angle of aiming with the direction of train is alpha. In order to hit the object, the muzzle velocity is 450 km per hour. So if tan alpha minus pi by 6 is equal to n plus 6 square root of 3 divided by 225, find the value of n. So given in the question is train is moving in this direction. We have taken for our convenience this as x-axis. An object at B is moving perpendicular to x-axis as per question. So vertical axis we have taken for convenience as y-axis. The object velocity is v0, which is given. Train velocity is vt with respect to ground, given. vbt, velocity of bullet with respect to train, is the same as the muzzle velocity. Okay. So now we are to find out n. So let us start writing the vector first. VBT. VBT is having two components. One in the x direction, that is, this angle is alpha, because in question it is given that the rifleman has fired the bullet at an angle alpha to the direction of motion of train. So this angle is alpha. So one component of VBT will be VBT cos alpha. I is the unit vector in the direction of x. The vertical component is this. So that is VBT sine alpha, and j is the unit vector in the direction of y. So we have written this VBT. That's velocity of bullet with respect to train. Now if we say VB is the velocity of bullet, okay, VT is the velocity of train, we are writing, okay, with respect to ground. They are both with respect to ground. So VB can be written as, and V0 is the velocity of object with respect to ground. So VB can be, we have to find out, right, with respect to ground. VT is given, that is magnitude of VT, train velocity magnitude into the direction. Direction is this. Object velocity with respect to ground, magnitude of V0, and the direction. Direction is in the direction of y. From the relative velocity concept, we knew V velocity of bullet with respect to train, we can write velocity of bullet with respect to ground and velocity of train with respect to ground. Hence, VB will be VBT plus VT. VBT we can write cos alpha from here plus Vt from here. So if we take I common from these two, unit vector Vbt cos alpha plus Vt to I unit vector in the x direction Vbt sin alpha into j unit vector in the direction of y. So now we have got velocity of bullet with respect to ground. Its component in the x direction is this, y direction is this. So we can write it Vbx, Vby. For the object to hit at this point, see what should happen. This Vb, velocity of bullet is such that in t, suppose t time it hits at c. So during t time, this velocity of bullet with this velocity, it should have the displacement of this much OC की displacement. Okay, so this displacement of OC can be divided into OA vector plus AC displacement vector, right? So let us write the OA. How can we calculate OA? We have the x component of the bullet velocity. So Vbx into t time, we are saying that it is striking here. It means in t time with the x component of bullet velocity, it should reach here. That is OA. Vbx is your Vbt cos alpha plus Vt into t is equal to OA. This is your first equation. In the same time t, the bullet should also be displaced by AC in the y direction. Both of these motion concurrently happening. So we should write Vby into t will be AC. AC can be further subdivided AB plus BC. But BC, you know that object is having a displacement in t time from B to C. Its velocity is V0 in this direction. So V0 t is the BC. So we can replace BC by this. Let us bring both the t's together. Vby is your Vbt sin alpha minus V0 into t is equal to AB. Second equation, dividing 2 by 1. Vbt sin alpha minus V0 AB by, AB by OA. At AB by OA from OAB triangle is tan 30 degree or tan pi by 6. You can write as tan pi by 6. T and T cancel out. So ultimately you got VBT sin alpha minus V naught VBT cos alpha plus V into T. VT, sorry. From this expression and this, from this equation, try to bring the expression in this form, which is the task for a student. Okay? So try to bring in this form. Check it personally. It should come like alpha minus pi by 6, 8 plus 6 root 3 to 25. N will be your 8, hence N will be 8 answer. This calculation you have to check. You try to bring the whole expression in this form and then compare with this. You will get the value of N, right? What I have shown here, VBT at an angle alpha with respect to the direction of the train movement. So this was the relative velocity of bullet with respect to train. Here, VBT. Now if we add the, because when it left the muzzle, it was also having, train also has imparted a velocity of Vt in the direction of x to the bullet. So this Vt, so resultant of these two will be Vb with respect to ground, and in this direction it should go and hit the target or object. So hopefully the concept is clear. This I am recording in English because I have got a request from an international student. He is asking to give the tutorial in English as well. In case of any problem in understanding, please come back with your doubt. Thank you.